Dumelang, ke nna Osrefile, Gogo Moyo. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on our videos. Before we go into the coping mechanisms of how to deal with black tax, remember to do the right thing. Thokozani. To start off, welcome to this part of your life where growing up is not easy and our situations in our home lead us to places that otherwise we would never imagine for ourselves. It's all important though because it's our journey. Sometimes it's even the role that you're meant to play in your family. But again, to what degree is all this allowed? The first tip that I have for you is to choose your battles. Not all the time do you have to perhaps react to something or even feel that you have to participate. There really has to be meat towards the effort of why we have to go about doing something. So always remember to be considerate to yourself as well and choose your battles. Not all the things that are going on within the household need to have your influence or your contribution to it. Set deadlines. Yep, it's important for you when you get into a conversation or an agreement to have set your deadline. You have to know to what point are you needed to participate in a particular contribution or event that is going on or project, because then you also know financially how to protect yourself. Besides that, how to save accordingly to make sure that every other area of your life was also taken care of. The persons in whom you come into agreement with must also have it known that it's for a certain period of time and not indefinite. I think by now you have realized that there's only certain part of your household that you can control. Some of it you really can't. You should learn how to prepare for the unexpected and start saving accordingly for that as well. These needs to be unknown saving pockets, unknown savings accounts. Not everything about your finances needs to be known by your family, which begs the question, when you get your first job, are you at liberty to tell your parents or your elders how much you earn? Give, but don't spoon feed. It's great to help somebody, but not to a point where they let themselves start depending on you. They're going to lose their natural ability to have to serve for self first. So afford a person an opportunity to be able to learn the right skills for them to support themselves. But that teachings and that learnings need to come from you. Let everyone take responsibility. Once one of your family members who's younger than you or maybe ill-experienced in trying to find employment or even manage their finances, please do teach them about financial literacy and being able to run their lives, save, prepare, and be able to have a better security when it comes to money and education around money, because they have to learn it from you. If you are able to support your family and successfully doing so, there's some tricks that you have come to pick up along the way that can be able to assist them too. Learn financial trade-offs. If you go overboard with something, then you run a risk of losing everything. You have to remember to take care of home first. By that, I mean the temple that you live in. If you don't take care of what it takes to run your life successfully and at a certain comfort level, before you can do for others, make sure to always have that part of you protected and secured. If you go overboard, you'll even run a risk of losing that too. You need to learn to put money aside for yourself. By the time you start being able to hand out gifts and be kind and open up your wallet to other people, Let it be the leftover of the savings that after saving into your retirement. This is incredibly important because, again, you need to take care of yourself. If someone gets a lucky break tomorrow, or finally their life starts coming into the right energies and the right flourishing for them, that person is gone. They're going to start learning about themselves. Eventually, they'll be able to do what you could do for them so well. Not everyone's going to be able to pass it forward, but that person would have been enabled, yet you are sacrificed. Instill financial discipline into your immediate family. They need to learn from the earliest age possible that they can comprehend and add and subtract about financial literacy. They will learn the value of money from a young age, therefore respect it, and therefore be able to preserve it as well. We are affected, largely so. Well done for being able to do what you do. Half of it seems impossible until it's done. Some of them is impossible and ridiculous, but either way, you're doing it. Don't find yourself in a place where you are being emotionally abused, taking over your spirit, taking over your life, so much that a person can even affect you emotionally. We're here to build you. Therefore, we need to have the difficult conversations. If you find yourself going through situations like this, where your family is asking for just a tad bit more than you can give, please leave your comments in the comment section so that we can be able to see exactly how vast of an impact this trend has gone on to affect our lives. Never neglect yourself. It's very important to take care of self. Anything that you deem is impossible, but you end up being able to do, is worth you doing even in your own personal capacity, for your own aspirations and your own dreams. Never be the one that you find yourself where everybody has, but you have not. Be kind to yourself and remember to love self always. That was me, your host with the most, Gogo Moyo. Thokozani. I'm your host, Gogo Moyo. I hate that you see these things.
No, this is the... What's that alarm?
Yes, man. Dumelang. Gogo Moyo. Welcome to another great and exciting episode. Why am I saying that? I haven't used that line for